welcome back. Today we are going to speak on villages. There is so much courage in saying I need help, and there should be absolutely no shame in getting it. Everyone asks about the baby. Is the baby sleeping? Is the baby eating? Is the baby gaining weight? But very few people stop to ask, how are you doing? And sometimes the honest answer is, I'm not okay. Now, what surprised me the most wasn't just how hard postpartum was. It was learning who my village really was. I always imagined that postpartum would be filled with family constantly checking in, asking how I was doing, and helping me through those early days. And while my mom and my grandma were present whenever they could be, life and circumstances meant they weren't always able to be there in the ways I needed most. What I didn't expect was that God would provide my village through my friends. Those friends became my glue when I felt like I was falling apart. They were the ones who text just to ask, how are you doing? They reminded me to eat. They listened when I cried. They celebrated the little victories with me. They made me feel safe, heard. They made me feel seen. They made me feel supported. Looking back now, I realized they weren't just helping me take care of my baby. They were helping take care of me. And sometimes that's exactly what a new mom needs. For the longest time, I thought asking for help meant I wasn't a good mom. I thought I had to prove I could do it all. But here's the truth. We were never created to do motherhood alone. Sometimes strength looks like calling a friend or a trusted family member. Sometimes strength looks like letting someone else hold the baby while you take a shower. Sometimes strength looks like telling your doctor, I'm struggling. And sometimes strength looks simply like saying, I'm not okay today. There is incredible courage in these words, and I need you to know this. Strong moms take breaks, strong moms rest, strong moms ask for help, and surrounding all of this, strong moms should have supportive, non-toxic villages. I recall a time not shortly after I had my second child, a good friend of mine had made a phone call to me, and she said she wanted to stop by and see the kids and to see me. Little did I know, she was not just stopping by. She was actually coming by with a mom care package, and she showed up to care for my children that night. And when she came in, she brought me food. She had the mom care package. And I remember her saying these words to me, and I won't never forget. She told me, she said, your children are safe with me. Your baby is safe with me. She said, I'm here now. You can go relax. She said, take this time, do whatever you need to do for you. If you want to shower, if you want to just lay down. She said, I got it. I'm here. They're safe with me. And you all, sometimes that's all a mom needs. She just needs to be seen and heard. And for you just to show up. If you want to be a village for someone, a healthy village for someone, sometimes all that mom needs is just for you to show up with tender love and care and to be supportive in that moment. My friend did not have to do that, and I was just so grateful that she did. And I want us to drop that narrative or the saying of, let me know if you need anything. Because sometimes people don't know how to say exactly what it is they need in that moment. Or maybe they haven't even had time to process what it is that they need in that moment. So just show up in whatever form, in whatever way you can. Trust me, it is appreciated. Whatever capacity you're able to do that for that mom. She will always appreciate that and know that you cared and that you showed up for her. Parenthood is difficult enough. We don't need the perfect, the judgmental, the always criticizing, the always got something negative to say. No, we do not need that. Compliment a mom. Tell her how amazing she's doing. If you see an issue that you can help mom navigate through with her child or children, do it in love. So story time. I have a story of someone who was around my kids and I. This person was on their dad's side of the family. So on this particular day, my toddler was having a rough moment that ended him in time out. The time out led to him crying, throwing a fit that someone of his age would throw, right? He's 3, you all. So instead of this family member coming to see what or why my child was crying or if I could use a helping hand, with her grabbing him for a moment. She instead proceeds to call his dad on the phone behind my back to say, "Listen to this. Do you hear this?" That made me feel like my kids couldn't be kids. Like my way of placing him in time out was incorrect, according to her standards, that is. This person made our household feel tense. The kids shared with me in their own way and wording that they too were tense under this family member. This said person wanted the kids to be dang near perfect. She went into a rage, yelling, saying how she couldn't take it anymore, how my child's crying was getting on her nerves, and how it was just too much. Their crying, throwing tantrums, having to be corrected or talked to as any kid their age, still learning and developing, was them being out of control to her. I felt she didn't try to understand their why as children or how that made us feel as the parents and what was happening in the moment to cause certain reactions. It was her way or no way. It wasn't until we removed ourselves from this person's presence and surrounded ourselves with people who had more patience and just got it that the tension wasn't an issue and our spaces felt more manageable, easy, and relaxed. I said all that to say, surround yourself with the right village. Set healthy boundaries and don't allow no one to project their false narrative of perfection on you or your household because they forgot what it's like to be in that stage. Now, overall, one of the biggest lessons postpartum taught me is that your village may not always look the way you've imagined. Sometimes the people who carry you through your hardest seasons are the ones you've least expected. If you're blessed to have family surrounding you who make the journey feel lighter, cherish that. But if your support comes from friends, neighbors, your church, or another mom who simply understands, cherish that too. Because love isn't measured by titles. It's measured by presence. It's measured by the people who choose to show up. My true village showed up for me. They loved me when I didn't feel like myself. They reminded me I was more than just a mom trying to survive. They reminded me that I mattered too. They also loved my children as their own, and I'll never forget that gift. I pray the same gift of a village for you.